In this video, we are doing a small comparison between the iPhone 12 mini and the iPhone SE. It is $229 worth the extra power and features. To unlock both of them, it is the same exact time, and if you turn off the device, the iPhone SE turns off immediately and the iPhone 12 mini takes a second to turn off. So from this point of view, it is a tie. So here I'm using map to test the load and processing speed of either of the device. As you can see, the iPhone SE is working flawlessly, but at the top of the device, when I'm scrolling down, you can see some squares that it has to process and give you the image. So for the iPhone 12 mini, we have the same exact situation. So this is again a tie between these two devices. Both devices started at 100% battery, a maximum capacity of 100%. The iPhone SE is already at 97 and the iPhone 12 mini is still at 100. Both devices are launching around the same time, with the iPhone 12 mini launching the game faster. Faster by how much? This is more like a real-time test. This is how your device is going to react when you use it. Let's do it again. Look at the difference between the SE and the 12 mini. And when I let the clip continue, you can clearly see that the iPhone 12 mini has done the processing first, and then the SE has caught up. And you can see the animation both running side by side, and you can see the 12 mini is ahead by nearly half a second. So half a second difference is what I called a meaningless difference. Let's check the battery percentage. As you can see, the battery percentage is still at 100 for the 12 mini, and the SE has dropped by 3%. The 12 mini dropped just by 1% now. Next, we're doing a Geekbench test to have some numbers on the processing speed of either of these iPhone. Not surprising, the 12 mini finished first and then followed by the SE. So if you focus on these numbers, you're going to say this is a huge gap between both devices. But for a day-by-day use, is it going to affect you this much? And we're back with the battery. The battery is at 89% for the SE and 96% for the 12 mini. So far now, the battery is the real difference from my perspective. So the next step, I am recording at 4K 60 frames per second, and the recording was done for 5 minutes. And this will show us how the battery responds to being recorded for 5 minutes. So after the recording, the SE has dropped 5% of the battery, and the iPhone 12 mini is still at 92%, which is incredible. And as you can see, the difference is getting wider and wider for the batteries. The next step is done to charge the batteries to make sure that you have the same kind of battery charging capacity. So before I started charging the batteries for the SE, it was at 82%. After 5 minutes of charging with a 65-watt charger, it is still at 82%. The same for the 12 mini, it was at 88% when we started charging the batteries. After 5 minutes, it is still at 88%. So this is also a tie between these two devices. So both devices are connected to the same Wi-Fi, and we're going to do an internet speed test. So starting with the internet speed test, the SE was downloading faster than the iPhone 12 mini, but I suspected that this is not normal. I went onto another website and did both tests once at a time. So after doing the internet speed test one device after another, we've reached the conclusion that both devices can access the same kind of speed for Wi-Fi internet. This is also a tie. So far the only difference is the batteries and a little bit of processing speed, which is faster on the 12 mini. So the next step is going to test the internet speed and the processing of these devices. Started testing both devices at the same time, and like I was saying earlier, if we test both devices at the same time, the internet speed is going to be cut in half. So after the test has been completed, the iPhone SE showed 717 and the iPhone 12 mini showed 625, which is not normal because the 12 mini should show a higher number. So we decided to do the test one device at a time, and we started with the 12 mini and it did 639 this time. And after that we started the test again for the iPhone SE, and this time it gave us 576. So after all these tests, the iPhone SE has 67% battery left and the iPhone 12 mini has 78% battery left. So the conclusion for the battery is that both devices have good batteries by the spec, because the iPhone 12 mini has a slightly bigger battery than the iPhone SE. But the difference in percentage loss between the two is 11% since we started this test. So is $229 worth 11%, and the small processing capability of the 12 mini? Let me know in the comment box what you think. So the main reason the 12 mini is a better value for one person different than the other is the cameras. The cameras on the 12 mini is more versatile and you can use more features than the iPhone SE. If you're someone who does not use your cameras every day, you can get the iPhone SE. It will do an excellent job for you. But if you tend to focus on cameras, get the 12 mini.